Hello, this is your Express briefing for Wednesday, July 31st. From the San Antonio Express News, I'm Joy Marie Scott. Become a subscriber and read more of these headlines at expressnews.com. Julian Castro will be on stage in Detroit tonight for the second night of Democratic presidential debates. Beto O'Rourke was part of the group that participated in last night's debate. In sports, Texas State begins fall football practice today. Expect sunny skies and a high of 100. The parents of a slain Trinity University student joined lawmakers and public safety officials to discuss the Clear Alert system, a new tool to search for missing or endangered adults. In 2017, police say Kaylee Mandati, 19, was sexually assaulted and fatally beaten by a man she was dating. Police didn't launch a search on the night she died, even though a friend called San Antonio police after seeing them argue. Mandati's mother, Allison Steele, believes her daughter might be alive if an alert could have been issued immediately. Steele pushed lawmakers to create CLEAR, C-L-E-A-R, for adults reported held against their will or in imminent danger. The system is set to launch on September 1st. Transforming an old downtown bank building into a distillery was quite the jigsaw puzzle for Greg Shue, the managing partner of Open Studio Architecture. Maverick Distillery opened last week in the 101-year-old Lockwood National Bank building on Broadway. The space that now houses the distillery, restaurant, bar, and event space was once home to a succession of businesses, including a nursing school and an antiques mall. The building was purchased by Ken and Amy Maverick 2 years ago. Maverick Distillery currently bottles 3 spirits, which are put to good use on the cocktail menu. There are also 4 beers brewed in-house and a full restaurant menu. Poverty remains highly concentrated in majority Hispanic and Black San Antonio communities, according to a study released on Tuesday. That poverty leads to lower educational and health outcomes in disproportionately poor areas, along with fewer financial savings. Although San Antonio is more integrated than most U.S. cities, and decades of policies barring non-white families from obtaining federally backed mortgages, the city remains one of the nation's most economically segregated cities. A team that included behavioral economists from Texas A&M University traveled to Guatemala to answer a simple question. Are people more likely to cheat when times are tough? Most people cheat a little, but those who cheat more do so regardless of whether they're richer or poorer, the study found. The study, conducted in part of Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute in New York and published in the Journal of Economic Behavior and Organization, comes amid more research into behavioral science and how it can affect people's decisions to donate to charity. And in other news to know today, Michael Sachs, a Houston-based executive for Hearst Newspapers, is moving to San Antonio and has been named publisher of the Express News. Mold was found in nearly 1,200 dorms at Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, a top Air Force commander said. Columnist Gilbert Garcia writes about a 20-year Navy veteran and native San Antonian who plans to run as a Republican against Representative Lloyd Doggett in the overwhelmingly Democratic U.S. District 35. Bexar County will be among the first in Texas to challenge major pharmaceutical companies in court for their role in the opioid crisis, with a trial set for next year. Cibolo Mayor Stosh Boyle will be the subject of a city council hearing seeking to oust him from office because he was convicted of a felony in 1998. And now the fun stuff. A group of San Antonio girls are aiming for Eagle Scout rank. This summer's Bear Camp was the first to include both boys and girls as they learn the skills needed to achieve the Boy Scouts' highest rank. Professional artists from the Tobin Center of Performing Arts and other local organizations will teach classes at SAISD's Academy campuses this fall under a unique partnership. And on this week's Puro Politics podcast, guest Juani Torres talks with Gilbert Garcia and Dylan McGinnis on what's next for Julian Castro and Beto O'Rourke's presidential campaigns. Torres is a political strategist and former San Antonio mayoral staffer. You can find Puro Politics on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts. Visit expressnews.com for the full story on all of these headlines and more. And that's your Express Briefing for Wednesday, July 31st. For the San Antonio Express News, I'm Joy Marie Scott.